Hello Aries, welcome back to my YouTube channel. These are going to be your messages for the month of March 2022. As you can see, we're trying out a bit of a different format this month. If you guys wouldn't mind either leaving a like or a comment to let me know whether you prefer this format of being able to see the cards throughout the reading or whether you prefer the format that I had last month. Before we jump into the messages, I'm also going to go ahead and apologize. There is construction going on right outside of my apartment, right outside of my house, and so, you know, there's nothing I can do about it. I either have to edit it out or try to talk over it or around it. So I refuse to not film these videos for you guys, but I do apologize in advance if any of that noise creeps into the video. Today I'm going to be pulling cards from the Starchild Tarot as well as the Plant Ally Oracle. I will have both of these decks listed below. And with that being said, I think we're pretty much ready to go ahead and start. First message out, Aries, you have the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the World, Ten of Swords, and the King of Cups. So starting here with the Ace of Swords over top of the Eight of Cups. So Ace of Swords is always an energy that represents new beginnings, a strong potential for abundance and prosperity to come in. It can also indicate some sort of victory or a victory over something, a triumph after a period of obstacle, struggle, a challenge of some kind. But Ace of Swords is an energy that you see after a period of perseverance and being very willful and determined. So with this energy being over top of the Eight of Cups, I feel like you guys, a lot of you Aries out there are going to have some sort of victory or triumph over something that required a lot of sacrifice, required a level of detachment. And, you know, you kind of had to take your hands off of the wheel a little bit in order to ultimately get the result that you wanted. Eight of Cups is all about releasing something that has been holding us back so that we are able to fully be happy and embody our truth. So Ace of Swords being over top of that, you're coming into March with a new energy. You're coming into March with a brand new leaf turned over, a new mindset. You have been victorious. You have triumphed over something that was challenging, an obstacle of some kind, and you're ready to put your power and your determination behind what's left in front of you. So I get the sense for a lot of you Aries, you know, end of 2021, and also maybe in January and February of this year, you guys have really had to work on moving on from a lot of things, moving forward from a lot of things, and obviously not all of it was easy. I get the sense that there was, you know, a period of time where you really had to weigh those pros and cons, and you had to sacrifice a lot in order to get to this point of being able to even look at a new possibility, a new beginning. Like, you really had to kind of do some inner work. You had to kind of clean house of some things around you. And so now what you're looking at in the month of March, Aries, is a fresh and open road in front of you. This is also being reiterated by the Eight of Wands here. So Eight of Wands is all about progression and forward movement. It's all about transition. And so I love that this is sitting next to the Ace of Swords for you guys, because it's giving me the sense that a lot of you are very enthusiastic about the choices and the options that are in front of you now that you've done this work and you have sacrificed and you have had to abandon and move on from certain things. Now you're ready to move forward with what's left over, and you're enthusiastic about it. You can actually kind of relax and let some of that stress off of your shoulders, because you now know that what's in front of you is in much better alignment and for your highest and greatest good than what you had to walk away from. Spirit is giving you the message, Aries, to take these opportunities ahead of you in full force. I know that Aries is all about change and newness. You know, those things don't scare you guys. You guys are the initiators of change. You love having fresh energy to play with. And so take these opportunities that are coming at you this month and really seize those opportunities and maximize everything that you can get out of those opportunities. This is also being confirmed with the World card. So these 4 cards here are very much playing off of each other and showing that you guys have done your work. It's clear that you've been doing something that has kind of cleansed the palette for you guys. Like, you just are ready to move forward in a way that is less obstructive. So 8 of Wands over the World card. This is a very abundant energy. This is all about coming full circle and entering a period of resolution and enlightenment. And so with this being underneath the 8 of Wands, this is where you're moving towards. This is what you're looking for. This is what you're going to be grasping starting in the month of March. With that being said, Aries, I do feel the need to address this 10 of Swords here and let you know that with all of these opportunities and all of this growth and expansion coming at you in the month of March, really focus on pacing yourself. Don't feel like you have to, grow prematurely. Don't feel like you have to rush past anything or rush through anything this month. Really try to pace yourself this month. Try to avoid overloading your plate and overburdening yourself. So 10 of Swords is always an energy of overwhelm. You are very deeply in your head. You probably have a lot on your plate or a lot going on externally that is causing you to be in this place of not being able to think straight. So pace yourself and keep things as balanced as possible. Spirit says to understand that it is not a race this month. The opportunities are going to come regardless. So you don't have to chase after them. You don't have to tire yourself out trying to take everything on at once. Spirit already knows how ambitious you are. Your spirits already know how capable you are. And yes, while Aries is a very energetic sign, we all get tired. We all max ourselves out sometimes. And so be sure that you are using your energy in a way that is efficient and effective and not just exhaustive. Make sure that you are maximizing your time and maximizing, the tools and the skills that you have when these opportunities do come in, so that you're getting the most out of it and you're not having to circle back. You're not having to exhaust yourself doing things over and over again or overloading your plate because you're handling it the way that it needs to be handled the first time around. Spirit is saying that taking your time this month and really pacing yourself and learning to maximize your energy without as much external force and effort is really going to help you expand and grow and give you a lot more insight and wisdom, not just toward the opportunities and everything that's coming in, but give you more wisdom and understanding about yourself. And that seems to be the theme for you guys this month is, opportunities, abundance, success, but not exhausting yourself, not feeling like you have to overdo things in order to prove something or make some kind of point to anybody. But how can you get the same result, if not better, with only half the effort, half the energy, half the exertion? So that's the theme for you guys this month, Aries. You have this King of Cups here. King of Cups is an energy that is all about being sure of yourself, but following your intuition, following that internal compass, that internal guidance that is leading you to do certain things. King of Cups is also a very wise energy. So again, the theme coming in for you guys is wisdom, understanding of energy management, tapping more into your emotional body rather than always being in your physical body and, you know, sometimes trying to move too fast. The lesson for you guys this month is about understanding that balance and really leaning on that balance, especially this month. Like I said, you have the World card, Ace of Swords, Eight of Cups. You have all of these cards here indicating that a lot of things are going to be going on this month. A lot of opportunities to grow and expand and really build something sustainable for yourself for the rest of the year. But it isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. So when something gets a little too overwhelming, understand when to take a step back. Understand when to give yourself rest so that you can jump back in a way that is optimal and you're not just running on E all the time. With that being said, Aries, those are the end of your tarot messages. I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 oracles just to tie everything together. You have the card Strength, Trust the Process, and Sweep Away the Old. All right, so let's flip these over and read your messages. Okay, so for Strength, it says, you are an arrow of immense strength and determination. Your single-mindedness provides you with the courage to commit to what is right and follow through to completion. This is very much a card that speaks to that Aries energy. You guys are full of immense strength and determination, and you want to forge that path. You want to be moving forward constantly. And again, the theme for you guys this month is knowing when that is necessary and knowing when it's time to rest and recuperate or re-strategize, or, you know, just give yourself an opportunity to breathe. Yes, Aries, you still have strength. You will always have strength. But this month, Spirit is wanting you to conceptualize your strength in a different way this month. So instead of the way that you are used to, Spirit is wanting you to test your strength by finding and maintaining balance. Moving on, you have Trust the Process. It says, uncertainty can create all kinds of stress within your body. Believe in yourself and trust the process. Abundance is your destiny. So again, lots of abundance coming in. Like I said before in the reading, it's going to come in no matter what. The opportunities and the abundance are going to come in regardless. However, when those opportunities do come, would you rather be exhausted from having exerted too much force, exerted too much energy, or would you rather be rested and optimal and ready to go? And you understand the importance of energy management. So this is going to require that you trust the process. It's going to require that you trust yourself. Last oracle message says to sweep away the old. It says, celebrate fresh starts by gently releasing the old to enable new life to enter in. Sweep away stagnant energy. So sweeping away old habits, old thought processes of how you have to go about things, and allowing yourself to really just kind of flow this month. I feel that a lot of you guys are going to be extremely busy, just, you know, balancing and juggling a lot of different things, which is always great. But again, you know, you want to make sure that you're not exhausting yourself. You want to make sure that you're ready to go for every opportunity that's coming in. With that being said, Aries, those are the end of your messages for this month. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to also check your sun, moon, and rising. And I will see you guys in my next video. Take care.